today's going to be a good day. Well, at least the market probably went up. Alright, jumping into some news items for today. 4 hours ago, published on CCN, was financial analyst Gary Shilling shorting Bitcoin, saying it's a grand Ponzi scheme. So Gary Shilling said that his New Jersey investment firm, A. Gary Shilling & Co., is shorting Bitcoin because it's some kind of grand Ponzi scheme. So he told CNBC that he's troubled by the opaque nature of the crypto industry. Specifically, he's concerned that the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto, the inventor of Bitcoin, has never been revealed. He's also skeptical that there is a limited supply, saying, is it written in stone that it can't increase? Yes, it is. And of course, he is very concerned about the electricity that's churned out by the miners. Trying to solve these algorithms is just extraordinary. Now, he does admit here that he does not understand Bitcoin, and he dismissed it as a black box, i.e. a complex investment model. He's quoted here saying, "If I can't understand it, I don't want to invest in it." And that's another way of saying, I don't want to put in the effort to learn. I don't want to put in the effort to try to understand this. So he said Bitcoin fails as a currency because it lacks 3 fundamental requirements of a legitimate currency: not a store of value, not a medium of exchange, and is not universally accepted. He's not the first crypto bear. Obviously, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates are 2 big names that are famously not very fond of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. However, we do have Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel, and tech venture capitalist Tim Draper, all confident that Bitcoin will ultimately displace all other cryptocurrencies. Draper, in particular, set a 250,000 Bitcoin price target for about 3 years from now, saying this is bigger than the internet, it's bigger than the Iron Age, the Renaissance, it's bigger than the Industrial Revolution. This affects the entire world, and it's going to be affected in a faster and more prevalent way than you ever imagined. So the article speaks for itself. Gary Shilling admits he doesn't understand Bitcoin. So right off the bat, I think his opinion becomes irrelevant. Nothing else to say about that. On the other hand, we have Brian Kelly saying that Bitcoin price decline will be a short-term event, meaning that this dip that we're in, as you can see here, is going to be a short-term event. He's basically pointing to the crypto civil war. As you know, Bitcoin Cash forked yesterday, Bitcoin SV and Bitcoin ABC. He's quoted here saying, after some real quiet period, lowest volatility almost in Bitcoin history, all of a sudden today things exploded. So what happened? Bitcoin Cash, which forked off of Bitcoin last year, is doing a hard fork. Now, when you do a hard fork, everybody usually agrees, but in this particular case, everybody's not agreeing. So we've got ourselves a crypto civil war, and that has people in the market concerned. They go on to talk about the hash war kind of going on between SV and ABC. The entire market started slowing down. People started selling, triggering stops. Everything because people got concerned about this fork. Again, it's kind of a civil war between the Bitcoin Cash community, which is already not the most friendly community to begin with. And then it ends the article here. The event may be short-term, but hash power war is not. If the hash power conflict between CoinGeek and BCH caused the drop, then it's possible that it continues to affect the crypto market in the weeks to come. One thing I think significant to note is that Bitcoin is now under $100 billion market cap. Again, surprising to me. I did not necessarily think it would go underneath that. And as well, we have not really seen a bounce. You can see here from the 2 wicks, bottomed out twice around 51 and 52 and immediately bounced back to kind of the $5,500 range. Currently, we're at $5,530 at the time of making this video. But really not the bounce that many people would expect with something like this, especially considering, I think the RSI is currently at 17 right now, 17.4. You can see obviously how low that is in comparison to at least the last few months. If we go back longer, you can see it hasn't really been that low in at least any point in 2018 and probably before that. So I'm really curious if we're going to get a bounce at any point. So far we haven't, and it's been a day or two. So we'll just have to wait and see about that. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think we'll see a bounce in the short term? Do you think this is going to be a 6 month to a year event before we get any type of real growth back into the market? Do you think this will affect Bitcoin, or as they call it, Bitcoin Core in any way? Leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.